Hey everyone, my name is Gandalin, and welcome to another World of Warcraft video. Battle for Azeroth is about 3 months away, but there is still plenty to do in Legion before that. If you need a refresher, go check out my video on what to do before BFA. Last week I talked about my top 10 WoW add-ons for general use, but today I'm going to talk about 10 add-ons that will be helpful for the Legion content most people will be doing before the next expansion. Let's start things off with Archae. This is an add-on that helps with archaeology and is useful if you're going for the achievement called This Side Up, which awards a new tint for your upgraded artifact appearance. Archae does a lot of things, so let's go through this as though you're going out artifact hunting. First of all, if you have the TomTom add-on, then Archae will create a waypoint arrow pointing you to the nearest dig site. Once you arrive, this add-on has a nice little feature that will let you double right-click to survey, instead of having to click the button in your spellbook or on your action bar. You'll notice that it adds a few displays to your screen that give you archaeology information at a glance. One panel shows you the available dig sites, your distance from them, and how many times you have successfully surveyed them. This panel will also show you a range indicator to tell you how far you've moved from your last survey point. The other panel shows you how many fragments you have for each project. When you've earned enough, it will let you complete the artifact and use any keystones you've found. Once you've completed a dig site, Archae will automatically create a new waypoint arrow for the next closest site. This add-on makes artifact hunting a lot more efficient. Next up, we have ConsLegion. This add-on is very helpful for leveling up your toons through Legion zones, specifically Azuna, Val'sharah, Stormheim, and Highmountain. When you enter one of these zones, ConsLegion will create a few panels on your screen. The quest list, XP, and guild news windows are really only helpful if you're grouped with other people using the add-on, so I just disable them. What's really helpful is the waypoint arrow and the glaives window. Together, these show you where to go and what to do. The add-on has a preset path for a super quick and efficient way through each zone. It can also automatically pick up and hand in quests, further cutting down on the time it takes to level. If you need to level a bunch of characters for their class mounts or challenge appearances, then this is the add-on to use. Speaking of challenge appearances, we have Deadly Boss Mod's Challenges. This is a module for DBM which will add warnings and timers to the artifact challenge scenarios. This add-on is incredibly useful given how difficult these are. It's easy to lose track of what's happening, but having the warnings and timers for important abilities helps keep you on your toes. As an added bonus, it also works for the Proving Grounds. Being a part of DBM, it shares the same level of configurability, so you can modify all the warnings and timers to your liking. This one has already helped me make it through a few of the challenges. For those of you who prefer a slower-paced activity, there's Fishing Ace. This is a simple add-on that helps with fishing, which will be useful to those of you who are going after or leveling up the Underlight Angler, Legion's fishing artifact weapon. If you want to learn more, check out my guide for how to get it. Fishing Ace allows you to double right-click to cast your line when you have a fishing pole equipped. It can also auto-loot whatever you catch, or apply a lure if you're missing one. It also has a feature that lets it modify the sound balance of the game, making it easier to hear the splash of the bobber when you hook something. This helps if you're watching TV while fishing. Like I said, a simple add-on, but it makes fishing easier. Next up is an add-on called Handynotes. This add-on lets you add notes to your map, but that's not what you'll be using it for. The true usefulness of this add-on comes from the various plugins that people have developed using its framework. They're downloaded as separate add-ons, but they require Handynotes to work. There are 3 in particular that are very useful for Legion content. First is Handynotes Legion Rares and Treasures. This adds icons on the map and minimap for all the rare mobs and treasures in the 5 primary Broken Isles zones. This is useful while you're leveling, or if you're trying to complete the Adventurer or Treasures achievements in each zone. Second is Handynotes Broken Shore. This one is similar in that it shows the spawn locations for rares and random treasure chests. It's helpful when you're working on certain steps of the Breaching the Tomb achievement, which unlocks your class mount. Finally, there's Handynotes Argus. This one is invaluable for your day-to-day activities on Argus. It shows all rare spawn locations, all possible treasure chest spawn points, and the locations of the special chests you access with Vindikar powers. This add-on also removes rares you've defeated and chests you've found, since you can only loot them once per day. This is helpful if you're trying to farm Veld Argonite for gearing up your character. You can also right-click on a rare's icon to search for groups that are also killing it, making these tough rares a little easier to take on. Handynotes has tons of other plugin add-ons as well, and will probably be getting more in BFA, so it's just a great add-on to have. The next add-on is called Order Hall Commander. This is great for all your Order Hall mission needs, which are a big part of several Legion activities. This add-on will automatically assign champions and troops to get the highest possible success chance on a mission. There are lots of toggles to help you counter or ignore different mission abilities, and the assigned followers will automatically update. This add-on also features a one-button mission completer that will automatically process all of your complete missions and display a summary report. Overall, Order Hall Commander saves you a ton of time. Next is Personal Loot Helper. This is an interesting little add-on that aims to help people trade items they receive as personal loot. This can be useful if you're running dungeons or raids to gear up for the Mage Tower. Under the personal loot system, an item is considered tradable if the person who received it already has an item of equal or higher eye level equipped in that slot. The add-on will send special chat messages to alert you when a tradable item is found and who it could be an upgrade for. It can also output these messages to the group chat, potentially helping people who don't have the add-on find upgrades. Whether or not you actually get a piece of gear from someone depends on what that person decides. I think that we should all help each other out in the game we all love to play, so be kind to each other. The last 3 add-ons on this list all help make world quests quicker and easier. Since world quests are the primary way to grind rep in Legion, these add-ons help speed things along. The first one is Precise World Quest Timers. This one does exactly as its name implies and gives you a more accurate timer for how long a world quest will be up. This is especially helpful on some of the ones that are up for multiple days. Then we have World Quest Group Finder. This add-on helps you join groups, which is the fastest way to complete almost any world quest. When you enter the area of a quest, a pop-up will appear on your screen prompting you to search for groups doing that quest. If it finds any, it will ask you to click to apply to each one. If you're accepted to any, you can also click the button to join. If you don't find any groups, the add-on can start one for you. Once you've completed the quest, another pop-up will appear asking if you would like to leave the group or stay. The more people that use this add-on, the more groups it will have access to, so tell your friends about this one. Finally, we have World Quest Tracker. This add-on enhances the World Quest interface on the map. One of the best things it does is show you all the world quests in each zone directly on the Broken Isles map. No more having to view each zone one at a time. It also gives each quest an icon to show what kind of reward it gives. It comes with its own tracker, which you can use or disable. It lets you sort how the quests are displayed and filter which rewards you're interested in. It also has some group finding capabilities, which is useful for Argus rares that are up but aren't part of a world quest. Overall, this add-on is a must-have for world quests. And that's it. Those are the 10 add-ons that I think will help with a variety of Legion content that you'll be doing between now and Battle for Azeroth. As always, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions. Go follow me on Twitter, and of course, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.